Hi, I am Alfonso Muchacho, and today I'm going to go through my process for building an arpeggiated lead in real time, no breaks, no timeouts. And the idea is to demonstrate how easy it is to get this sort of thing right, and also to go through my thought process as I'm doing it. Scary, I know. The main thing I'm aiming for here is not show you how I did it, but more why I did it. There are a whole lot of good tutorials online from great artists that go into detail as to how they did something, how they created a sound, but they don't really go into the reasoning behind their decisions. So hopefully something interesting will come out of my brain as we go along. So first up, I'm going to use Serum for this one, mainly because of its simplicity. Serum is a really great synth for demonstrating and learning because it's incredibly intuitive and visual, especially with the envelopes. It's great for visualizing what effect they're having on the sound. I've already got a few simple elements added here, so let's take a listen. Okay, so as you can hear, that's very basic. It's in D minor, so I need to match that with my ARP. My technique with building ARPs is to kind of get the melody correct before the sound, so I usually add in the notes I want to play before I worry about how I'd like to construct the patch. It's always a good idea to mirror the bass line when starting out, as you know it'll be 100% complementary to the rest of the track. The bass line is obviously very simple, just D, F and C. So I'm going to load the ARP in here and press a few notes, probably D, F and C. Let's add the clip and expand that a bit. So starting with D is always a safe bet. I'm just going to experiment with a few different notes here. All of them are going to be in the key of D, of course. Okay, that sounds all right, but it needs to be faster, so let's up the rate. I also like to go for the thumb up, thumb down preset in here. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I'm just going to put the gate to nearly 100% as well. That's getting there. I'm going to draw in some notes now, starting with the bass notes. I'll add in a D and do the D, F, C. And I'll probably add in a D an octave above as well. Okay, not bad. Let's add in a few more. I'm literally just going by what looks good. Move that out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And let's extend that D out a bit. We'll put another one up here. Okay, pretty good so far. At the end here, I'm just going to add a small flourish, basically a load of rising notes to give a bit of excitement and variation. Obviously, you've got to bear in mind the key you're in, but I'm just going to have them rising up here. We'll see what they sound like now. Nice. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's get down to making the sound. So I'm going to leave the saw wave in for now, but what I really want to do is add something a bit different to complement it. I'm just going to scroll through just for something random. Okay, got lucky with my second choice there. I like the weirdness. Always helps to route the oscillator to the filter, of course. So just there I was adding a bit of noise in just to really hit when the filter is opened. Let's detune that saw wave. The detuning really gives some body to the sound. I really like that. Now let's get these envelopes sorted. First the amplitude envelope. So short and snappy is what we want for the volume. We probably want the same for the filter too. I'm just going to assign envelope 2 to the filter cutoff like so. This is all about tweaking until it sounds right. I have an idea of what will work, but I don't know until I play with a few settings. So next up is the mod section. Here I'm going to make envelope 2 affect the filter cutoff a bit more. I do like the matrix section in Serum. It's very intuitive. Also, most importantly, I want the mod wheel on my keyboard to affect the filter cutoff as well. Let's see what settings sound good. I want to do the same with the decay on envelope 2 so that it really sounds huge when the mod wheel is opened fully. Let's assign that. So you can really hear the mod wheel bringing out the intensity in the sound. Let's quickly check to see if it fits in with our bass and pad. Okay, that's sounding good. A little dry though, so it's time to add in some of Serum's built-in effects. I have no strategy here. It's literally just clicking buttons until something sounds good. Okay, I'm almost done with this sound. So let's just add in a bit of automation in Live. I'll automate the steps knob in the ARP to give it a bit more variation, and then try a delay on one of the stems. That delay is really sounding huge there. I love adding effects and little details at the end of a bar or a short loop just to mix things up. It helps keep the listener's interest and signals the end of one part of the track and the beginning of another. So that's how I do it. I kind of work backwards, as you saw. I get the notes right first and then the sound afterwards. This helps me choose the sound that I want because I already have the melody. It's just my preference, really. You can do it either way. But if you do anything similar, like working backwards, anything like that, let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to check it out and see what it is.